Hey Facebook.
Hey Facebook.
Instagram.
Hey Instagram.
Yeah, we are live.
Oh,
yeah.
It's on there.
You know how we do. We check back and forth to see which cameras are working. To make sure Instagram, we're sorry, we go in and out. Unfortunately, the setting on Instagram Live does not allow us to turn the camera to a landscape, so we got to stay in portrait. So we were trying to get close together. Always does this in the beginning of the show. I'm glad we didn't start the introduction, but it's Wednesday. So you know what that means? It means it's time for Over Mimosas. I don't know how many shows we've done so far. I've lost count. Hey, Stacey. But for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, and even if not, we're gonna go ahead and just get it popping.
I'm trying to.
I know. And explain to you what Over Mimosas is. So Over Mimosas is a weekly podcast where we talk about anything and everything important to you and us over mimosas. We pretty much talk and drink. Yeah. But we're exchanging wonderful energy when we talk and drink. And thus, it's okay. So let's see.
Here we go with the hearts.
Here we go with the hearts. Yes, I love it. Send as many hearts as you can. So, when we started Over Mimosas about 2 months ago, we initially set out for it to be a platform in which women could talk about issues that are important to women. It has spilled over into just people talking about issues that are important to people, which is cool because we like that too. But just so you know, it's still for us. Okay, we still started it for us. We just, we don't mind everybody participating. Yeah. So go ahead and start inviting some people. We're getting things ready over here. Make sure that you grab your drink of choice, your beverage of choice, because you know what I'm saying, we're working on ours. And I drink my mimosas through a straw because I'm fancy like that.
Fancy like
that. David S. Pumpkin says, "Sup, haters? Sup?" So, for the month of October, you know what? I haven't even said who we are. Damn, I'm Queen. Cool. I'm Queen,
and I'm Marika.
Right. now that we're all acquainted. Hey, Misha. So for the month of October, we got. Hey, for the month of October, we have deemed it to be a month of love, and so we've had all of our shows have been themed for love, be it loving of self, loving in a relationship. Loving in friendship, or just loving you and loving who you are. So, let's see, what topics did we do so far? We did soulful connection. We've done love language.
Oh yeah.
We've done do you compliment or contradict? And now, for the last Wednesday in October, we are doing reclaiming my time.
Claiming it.
Over Mimosas. We're going to talk about how to get you right and, you know what I'm saying, how to get your time back. You know what I'm saying, how to do what needs to be done for you. We wanted to make sure that we said in our other shows when we talked about love and speaking of love language and everything else that we didn't leave self out. Because a lot of time that happens where we think, oh, love just automatically means loving somebody else or loving something else, and we don't put it back on us. So that's why reclaiming our time is so important. Disclaimer. We're not professionals at all. We're just talking about experiences that we have gone through. We're sharing thoughts, ideas. We're giving everyone a platform to speak and learn something new as well as us. Yeah. And we gonna curse a lot. A whole fucking lot. And we gonna drink mimosas. Some of the things we say may be sensitive to some people's ears. Not saying we don't give a fuck, but there's always a button where you can turn us off. We care.
resonates with you, it resonates with
Right.
you. If it don't, I mean, that's cool too.
It's all about the connection.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
all
what
about
I'm
the
saying?
connection.
That's how we
Love
do.
you, girls. Love you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
with them hearts. Love them.
Misha said,
love
"Low Kim,
them.
yes."
Right? You see that?
Well, I know. If you've seen other episodes of Mimosas, my hair don't ever stay the same.
True.
And you know what? I'm glad we go into that because that's one of the things I do for myself is I change my looks up.
Wow.
That's one thing that I love to do. I love playing with makeup and hair and just stepping into that. Hey, Brooklyn.
What's up, Brooklyn?
Stepping into that fantasy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just someone loves that friend. You know, play with the coif. Play with the coif. You know what I'm saying? Dang, what the hell? No, my husband don't like it.
Giving me life.
You know what they gave you? That's what I said.
Oh
That's what I said. I was like,
He's lame.
no. When I first got it, he was like, "Oh, it's cute." I said, "Okay, cool. I'm glad you think it's cute. That's what's up. That's what's popping." And then he said, over time, he didn't like it, and I think it's because of how I like did it in one picture, and I guess all you could see was like the white. And it kind of made him, you know, feel like a little elderly type look or whatever. And I was like,
What?
right. I'm like, y'all see these pink highlights in this motherfucker?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I like it.
But I say that to say, when I wear my hair, even if it's hair that no one else likes, it's for me.
Still your hair.
I try to be, what's that word? Sparse with the fucks I give. I don't just give them out freely. I like to keep a lot of fucks to myself because you know some people don't know how to appreciate the fucks. So you can't just be giving out fucks just to anybody.
Yeah, to
just
anybody.
like,
Can't
hey,
be
it's
doing
fuck,
that.
it's fuck. No, everyone
You
doesn't
gotta-
deserve the fucks
right.
you have to give. So sometimes you just gotta keep them.
Right.
That's what I do on some things.
Right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I know we just went on one tangent. So
That's cool.
we're going to go to our first question. If you've seen our show before, what we do is we go through some who, what, where, when, whys. Sometimes we just, you know, ask questions and we just let the conversation flow. 9 times out of 10, it flows up anyway. So the topic is reclaiming my time over mimosas. And first question is, well, actually, let's do the second question. Where did the phrase reclaiming my time come from? I love this. So if y'all don't know where reclaiming my time came from, it came from Representative Maxine Waters.
Yeah.
While she was, I honestly don't even remember where she was or who she was talking to.
She was in Congress.
Okay.
And they were talking, and one of the guys was over talking her, and she was letting him know, hey, you're on my time, so let me reclaim my time. Can I reclaim my time?
Yeah.
And while he was talking, she kept saying,
Reclaiming my time.
Right.
So that's where it came from. There's videos on it. You could search the hashtag reclaiming my time. We'll put up a link to an article where you can actually see it, or put up a link to the video. We'll try to find it for you and put it up for you. I think it's already on over Mimosas page.
It's already on the page.
I mean, people are done vines to it. People are done, you know what I'm saying? That
It's crazy. So after she did that, a guy, I forgot his name, it's on the video, it's on our Over Mimosas page, and he just made an acapella video about it, and it went viral. It went
because it was so cool. It's like,
and it was so cool how he did it,
right?
And not only reclaim my time is for, you know, just my time as somebody taking over your time or whatever, but when we put out to everybody, our family, our job, our friends and stuff like that, it's time that we have to realize it's time for us to reclaim our time, because we can get bumfucked. I mean,
right.
You can get like bumfucked and be like,
I like that
oh,
word.
I'm so tired and I'm so old, and you know we have to.
Hey, Lock Stories. How are you?
So we have to reclaim our time to better ourselves and heal ourselves, so we can be a better person the next day. So
Right.
hey, Sims girl, rock.
Right.
What's up?
Hey, yeah, no, real shit. Like, reclaiming my time is important. I recently started, and we'll get into this a little later, but I recently, like, started to schedule a certain block of time every day. So, from this hour to this hour, I don't do nothing for nobody else. Or I'm getting better at it. I've done it a couple of days like consistently maybe 2 days, and then one day I got caught up just going back to old habits and stuff. But
that's fine, because we have to develop a routine. So once you get off the routine, that's cool. Just when you notice it, you recognize it and get back on it.
Yeah.
And make it work for you.
Love you too.
Love you too.
Hey, single girls rock. Oh,
hey.
Is that Sims?
Yeah,
Sims girl. I'm sorry.
She's a single girl.
Single girls rock too.
Single girls rock too.
Hey, Joy. So,
hey, boo.
So what does reclaiming my... Now, we know where the phrase came from, but what does reclaiming my time mean to you? Now, I know you answered this, you know, taking time for self, to reset. Sometimes it can mean to reset. But also it's doing things that you enjoy and doing it unapologetically. Like that's a key thing that's a key thing that we do. I've heard this from multiple women that I admire and love, that when they go out and do things for themselves, they'll feel guilty. Because they're like, no, we're supposed to be givers all the time. But
we are nurturers and creators, and we are givers, but sometimes we have to give for ourselves. But you know, like you said, I understand, like once somebody give me a gift of money or whatever, and when my kids were smaller, and you had talked about this the other day, buying stuff for them. You go to the store, you'll buy stuff for yourself. Or going on vacation, you'll buy stuff for yourself, and then you're like, I think such and such. My child was like this. I think, and it's like,
and then you end up looking around and you're like, you're supposed to be. Listen, that shit happens all the time. I say, I'll get up and I'll say I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store to get something for myself, or I'm just going to get out the house or whatever. Where I go, fucking supermarket. Buying shit for every damn body else, and I walk through, I be like, well, Cavadio like this, Martinez was like that, but I don't never say, I can't say never, I'm doing better. But previously it used to be, I wouldn't say, I would like this, I would like that, and not just mothers aren't, hey Nicole, hey Joy, mothers aren't the only ones that do this. It's and women aren't the only ones that do this. It happens to some men too, but it turns into, hey Veronica, it turns into, that would be nice for somebody else. And then when we turn around and try to say, that would be nice for me, we be like, I mean, it would, but no, I could wait.
I can wait. Or I wait till it go on sale.
I wait till it go on sale.
Yeah, exactly.
Or I can do this. And, hey, look, I understand about the sales because I'm an avid couponer. I understand about the sales, but I'm saying,
you're an avid couponer?
Girl, yes. Sure the hell did. Bought a printer just 2 print coupons. I'm not fucking around. Hey Nathaniel. So but that's a bad habit that a lot of people have, is doing for others before we do for ourselves, and then being upset if we do something for ourselves. Think about it. How many times have you gone to the store? We'll just use store because it's one of the most common. You'll go to the store, you'll see something you like, it's cute or whatever, you'll pick it up. Now everyone's not like this, but for those of you who are, you'll pick up something that's cute, that you like, and before you get to the register, you've already put it back. Because you're like...
I'm notorious for doing that.
Right. Me too.
I gotta buy it for myself. And I'm like, I like this one too. Then I see something for my daughter. I'm like, but this will look good.
Right. That look cute on her. Or that'd be great for them. And I say this with love. What I'm about to say is gonna sound harsh. I say this with love. Man, fuck them. Girls get shit for them, man. Like, I'm tired. I mean, like, because you know I'm gonna do something for them anyway. But man, right now, man, fuck everybody. I want this fucking wig. I want this wig, and I don't care that they've used that they've eaten up all their chips. I want my fucking wig. I'm getting my wig, and then the trick is getting yourself out of feeling bad after you got it. Right. Because that'll cause you to sit there and just not touch shit.
Or don't want to wear it.
Or don't want to wear it. Don't touch it. Just be like, man. No, or wait for an occasion to do that shit.
Was it Lock Stories? That's her name. Lock Stories says, yes, parents suffer from this a lot. Yes, we do.
And Sim Girls Rock on Instagram said, I'm doing much better. I've started doing for myself, my time. Yes, right. I challenge everyone watching this. You might not be able to do an hour depending on your schedule, but I challenge you to take 30 minutes out of your day. Block that 30 minutes and don't do shit for nobody else but
do
you.
It for you. Do whatever.
Nothing. I mean, nothing. If you want to sit and just watch YouTube videos, like Over Mimosas, where you can subscribe to on YouTube, Over Mimosas, where we talk about anything and drink. If you want to do that, go ahead and do, like I did that. If you want to do that, go ahead and do that. If you want to paint your nails, if you want to take a walk, if you want to just do something that has nothing to do with anybody else, just start with 30 minutes. Meditate. Listen to songs that no one likes but your ass. Like, what up?
Stacey, you go like that. Just do twerk the whole time.
Twerk in your living room.
Twerk in the living room.
For nobody else. Just throw it. Screw it. You know what I'm saying? Just try that. And if you notice that whatever it is that you've chosen involves somebody else, stop it. Don't do it, because it'll snowball and it'll roll into some other shit, and then you've completely destroyed the purpose of it. So let's go ahead and look at some of these comments on Facebook, because we still have a bunch of them. Let's see. Brooklyn said, I was looking forward to seeing you guys. It feels like girls night out. That's what's up. You got your mimosa?
Yeah,
you got your drink? Alright, Joy said, hey. Veronica said, hey, cuz. Let's see. Nathaniel said, hey, loves. My favorite time of the week. Thank you, Nathaniel. I don't want to mess up my lipstick. Mess up my lipstick. I'm not really going to touch it. Let's see. That they said, loving the pixie cut. Thank you. Great. And then he said, hey, Marika. Joy said, I took the whole day. You damn right take a whole day. Joy. If you can take a whole day, take it. Take it. I'm trying to get there. Okay, so we're gonna read some more comments, and then I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. Okay. Because we're gonna flow through this one. Yeah. Okay. Veronica said, I feel like this is the perfect segment for me to have clicked on tonight. Yes, it is. Reclaiming my time. Yeah. Let's see. David S. Pumpkin says, facts. I'll spend my last $5 on someone else than get pissed because I don't have any gummy bears or gummy worms. Ain't that a bitch?
Damn gummy bears.
Ain't that a bitch? And gummy bears, man. Something about gummy bears.
Oh, man.
Something about gummy bears. So you done gave up your gummy bear time?
Dang.
That's savage. Like, that hurts my feelings. Well, Aaron said, hey guys. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. So let me tell y'all this quick story. So some of y'all know I've been married before. I'm in my second marriage now. And in my first marriage, I used to take, it didn't happen a whole lot, but I took a couple of like trips where I just left and went away. There was 2 times I went to New York and stayed with friends in New York. And then the other times I would just go stay in a hotel room. Just stay in a hotel room. So in this marriage, my husband noticed that, you know, I've been doing a lot for a lot of people and getting a little stressed out or whatever. And he said, why don't you go get a room? Why don't you go away by yourself? And the first thing that popped into my head was no, because when I went previously in another marriage, I went because I didn't want to be there. Like, I didn't want to be in the marriage. It wasn't that I was stressed, just that I was stressed. It was like I really did not want to be there with that person. I wanted to get the fuck as far away as possible. Right. So when I thought about it this time, I was like, no. So I'm immediately still trying to get out of the habit of doing things for everybody else and thinking about what everyone else is going to think and not taking enough time for me. The first thing I thought was, no, I can't, because then it'll look like such and such and such. But now, guess who booking the motherfucking room? Because I need to go away. And there's a big fear amongst, I won't just say it's women. I say sensitive people. There's a fear with most sensitive people that I come across that being alone is something like it's scary as fuck, and you can't do it. And if you are alone, it's got to be something wrong with you to be alone.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, from someone who has been a people pleaser for the majority of her life, there is something so empowering about being by your motherfucking self.
Yeah. Yes.
So if you can go see a movie that no one else wants to go and see with you, go by yourself. Enjoy that time by yourself. This shit is crazy how we get conditioned to be like,
be up under somebody.
like for real. It's not bad like that. So
one thing that I remember as of reclaiming my time. You remember the episode of Living Single when Kim Fields had went to a therapist and she said she told her to take time for herself and reclaim her time. Date yourself.
Date yourself. Yes.
So that's one thing that I thought about when we were, date yourself. Go out there, go to a date.
I like me.
Go to an expensive ass restaurant
by yourself.
By yourself. Buy the most expensive ass shit on the menu and just eat and enjoy it. Drink and just eat.
But there's a challenge. There's a challenge. If you're going to do that, if you're going to take yourself on a date, stay the fuck off your phone.
Oh, yeah. That's it. You have to date your damn self.
Stay off your phone.
Disconnect from all that. Just you and
just you and whatever it is that you want to do.
That's it.
Stay off your phone.
Stay off your phone.
It's hard
It's all about you. Treat yourself. Do it for yourself. Go to a spa.
Go to a spa. Spas are nice. Or if you can pull this off, and in Colombia, I know several people that would do this, have a masseuse come to your house.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I know a good one. Girl, Jamel. Yep. Oh, my God. Yep. This girl right here is the truth. Hey, Jamel, wherever you are, Jamel. Girl, this girl right here. Now, that's what I do to reclaim my time. But, when I get stressed, work, home, just everything, just trying to figure things out, I go right to the
the spa is your thing. My thing is music. Anything that has to do with music, I'll do. Or I'll get up, I'll either dance or I'll just sing to myself. If I can sing to myself, I would do that. I like taking walks.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I only don't take walks now because I haven't gotten used to my neighborhood yet. But I will. I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not used to it yet. But I will. But taking walks helps. Writing used to be the thing I did, except when I started writing, because I'm a poet, I got into slam mode. And then I would think, oh, this will work in a competition. And then all of a sudden it just fucked the purpose up. And I'm just like, I don't even want to do it anymore. Feels like work now. I don't want to do it. And if it feels like work, don't do it.
That's right.
All right, we got a couple comments. David S. Pumpkin said, Brooklyn said, I hate when I can't see all the comments. I'm sorry, but that's why we're reading them. We're trying to help you.
Sorry, bro.
David S. Pumpkin says, say that! Exclamations. Then he said, I'll disappear for like 12 hours just to be with me. Yes. Do that. That shit is great. Nathaniel said, we be in relationships complaining how we lonely, but afraid of being by ourselves.
Okay, Nick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How fucking screwy is that?
Yeah.
Like, just...
Absolutely.
We got to get ourselves out of practices. The first thing that is important to know when it comes to reclaiming your time is, hey Brian, is understanding that you're worth having your own time. That's the first thing that stops us, is that we feel like we're not worthy, like we're not rich, we can't take time off and do anything for us, we're not
right. And people think that like we don't have enough.
I'm sorry. I was trying to turn it right. No, because you was falling off the shot. We're good. Hey, reclaim your camera time, okay? Turn this damn camera around. But yeah, people would feel like now this is pretty what's the word I want to use? This is pretty heavy in communities that or people that experience poverty. We feel like we can't afford to take time for ourselves, or we can't afford to be happy. We can't afford to be selfish because there's other shit we got to do. Like,
It's okay to be selfish, though.
Yeah.
It's okay to be selfish.
Look, you can be selfish with a pack of ramen noodles. Think I'm not. Think I haven't been there. You know what? I ain't got shit else in this motherfucker. But these noodles are mine. I'm going to enjoy these noodles. And I'm going to put whatever seasoning I got on these fucking noodles and make it pop. And it's going to pop. Yeah, that's it. All right, so Shakidra said, as a single mother of 5, I have by myself meetings all the time. Even if I just go to my garage and listen to music in my car, it's necessary.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Because what people fail to realize sometimes about other people when they take time for themselves is you don't know what point a person is at where that one be tipped the fuck over. So when people, I have friends tell me a good bit, I'm cutting off Facebook today. I'm cutting off my phone today. I'm not available for any calls. And I don't take it personally because I don't know if this was the day that some heavy shit done happened or that they're just overdue for time by themselves. Yeah. And I'm not about to impede on that, especially not if I care about you. So in that sense, when you care about other people more than you care about you.
I'm reading Instagram. I ain't going there.
I can read it good.
Go ahead. Thank God. You know me and my.
I know. All right, but let me say this. And when we start to take care of other people more than we take care of us, that's the first signs of, okay, we have something concerning that we need to address.
Yeah.
Instagram, Lock Story said, take a good book with you when you take yourself out to dinner. Ooh,
that is.
And take all the time you want at the table. Say that shit. Fuck, you said F. I'll say it. Fuck the waiter being mad about not turning that table. I like that shit.
I like that.
Come on. Marika gonna talk. I'm gonna type that in on Facebook so y'all can see what we saying.
So yeah, take time out for yourself. Do what you. One thing that I like doing as well as other than the massage, I like going to the beach. You know, going to the beach, and sometimes when we do go, I walk off by myself and just sit in with a water come up and just let my toes sit there and just, you know.
I really am typing this.
She is. She's typing in it. So yeah, and let my toes just run through the water and just breathe, inhale, exhale, and just take that time, that moment. Just enjoy that moment on the beach. Enjoy it and get away from it all.
I love
wind
water
blows through my head and whoo, just be like that car gonna take me away moment.
I haven't gone to the beach much, and I love water.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because it's 3 hours away from where we are, and I'm like, But taking a drive by yourself.
Taking a drive. That drive is lovely. That drive. You know what? When me and my friend Sheila, we went to Florida for a conference, a business conference, and she had to go to something the end of the conference. And I was like, you know what? The beach is like an hour away. I drove to Cocoa Beach by myself. And enjoyed the music. The sunroof was open there. The weather was beautiful, and I was just riding. Just rode to the beach.
Drives by yourself.
Drove by myself and just was able to ingest everything. Sat on the beach and just loved that me time. It was so beautiful. It was so refreshing and enlightening. I came back just like, yes, I can do this. Yeah, I can't be by myself. You can't enjoy yourself. You have to learn how to be alone. And enjoy yourself.
So let's hear from y'all. What are some things that y'all like to do to reclaim your time? And if it's not something that you have been doing, what do you want to do to reclaim your time? Let's hear from y'all. One thing I want to do is, while we're waiting for the comments to come up. Hey, Rochelle. We're talking about reclaiming our time. And one of the things that I just said I want to do but haven't done, I want to go to the beach. I like scenery. I like scenic places like mountains and beaches. And
oh man.
I love views. Like even back home, some people think, there's not much peace in New York, but I would be at, whatever rooftop I could get to or whatever high building I could get to, a big window or, wherever, and just look at the cityscape. Look at the skyline. Just and the noise, after a minute, the noise will drown out. If you're really into what it is that you're doing, background noise and background distractions won't even they won't even affect you. They'll fade. That's how some people can get lost in their own house. You know what I'm saying? People say go to your happy place. Kids fucking shit up and everything, and someone's just they don't hear nothing. That's because they don't hear the kids. Yeah. I've done that. I don't hear them. It's hard to when I want to make everybody happy, and that's pretty much what it is. Like, wanting to make other people happy and just getting lost in that. You know what I'm saying? And forgetting that you're a people. You're a person. You're a people too. Like, you want to make people happy? Start with you. I always say treat yourself like your baby. Yeah. Yeah, treat yourself like that baby. Like your baby. And lotion it. Yeah, lotion it. Massage it.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
God, that's one thing I love to do too. Like,
what, smell lotion?
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna judge. I smell lotion too. Depending on what the lotion is. I take a good whiff.
On lotion.
No, I won't inhale. But I take a good.
You won't inhale. Oh, God.
No.
That's something different.
But shit, now we're talking about
yes.
See?
But
damn it.
Hey cuz, what's up? Yes. After shower time, just do your little spa treatment and sit on the side of the tub or whatever, your bench, and just
rub
have
on
your
yourself.
time, cause come on, man. You know how it is. You got little kids.
Yes,
the bathroom.
Yeah.
Bathroom.
Yeah.
Mama. Oh. Come on, man.
What do I say that we'll be judged by DSS?
Where is it? Honey, where is it?
Where is it? Man.
It's right there.
Where's the why everybody ask us? You know why? Because we always fucking know.
Okay.
No, that's a good point. You know why they always ask us shit? Because we don't stop trying to find the fucking answer. If we don't know shit, they'll stop asking.
Like, I don't know.
Listen, mothers.
Yeah, it's not saying I don't
mothers
know.
have changed the game.
Saying, I don't know.
Mothers and wives, girlfriends everywhere have changed the whole game.
Just
Listen, act like you don't know. They won't ask you no more.
No, we don't know. Just put it out.
I figured it out. How long has this taken? I'm gonna drink to that. I figured it out, everyone.
Yeah.
I found it. I've broken the internet. What happens is
Guess who coming?
that's what it is. Alright, we got comments. Alright, my cousin said, hey, boo. My friend said, hey, honey bunny. David S. Pumpkins, gotta say the whole name like Tribe Called Quest. David S. Pumpkins said, man, I love yous. I miss El Paso so much. I used to drive into the mountains, sit outside, and look at the city skyline for hours. Yeah, you can get lost in this shit.
You can.
It's great. And doing it outdoors is good for grounding, so I've heard.
God. Yes, it is.
Didn't know that. I just liked it.
It is. It's good for grounding. I do a lot of grounding work too. I mean,
you have to tell me more about that. I don't do much, or if I do, I don't know about it. But I'd like to do more grounding work.
I do just go outside and take your shoes off. And just do some meditation.
That's where you fucked
walk
up.
Around.
That's where we fucked up. Nope. We're gonna have to ground somewhere else. Can I ground? Can I just? Okay.
It's other ways to ground.
Okay. Great. Good.
The real connection.
I gotta do that, huh?
Yeah. On the beach, you could ground. You got your shoes off. Just you gotta be at one with the earth.
Oh, so that's what it is. One with the earth.
Your feet.
Put it outside. Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah. Look, true New York people, right? Because we know not to go outside with no shoes on.
Right. That's what I'm like.
I've been down here since I was 14, 15, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Back and forth.
I was a full adult.
Yeah. Back and forth. But, that was one of my peeves, though. I did not like it was like one of my things. When I said with no shoes on, oh my God. No, it was one of the things. But when I realized how releasing it was, through this new journey, I was like, okay. I think I can embrace that. I think I can embrace this.
All right. I'll think about it. I ain't gonna make no promises. Let me just tell you right now. I'm not about to make any promises.
It was really releasing, and I was reclaiming my time. And it was a releasing of when I have like my anxiety or whatever, and I'm just all up in a. So I go outside and walk.
Okay.
In the grass.
Barefoot?
Walk around barefoot. Mm-hmm.
See,
In my grass.
that's where you keep fucking me up.
See,
That's where you keep fucking me up.
it's gonna come.
It'll come.
It's gonna
You know,
come.
it'll come. That's
Baby
what it is.
steps.
That there you go. Baby steps. I'm with it. I can do that. I can do that. I can work
Baby
on.
step. We're gonna take, baby. Oh, I'm singing.
No, you didn't. That song was great.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice. I like it. Make
It
that
helps
into
you
a demo.
get mentally strong when you're doing some grounding. It helps you get you ready for, you know, your challenges. Not, I wouldn't even say challenges. I would say the next step.
Okay.
It'll get you ready for that next step.
Okay.
When you're doing a spiritual walk and stuff like that. It's a lot. It's not a lot. It's interesting, but it's fun. You know, it's so much fun stuff to learn.
We got some more. Let's see.
Hey,
Shakidra. I'm sorry to cut you off.
you good.
Shakidra said, I'm a writer / poet. Yes, family. So I write, but like you said, it's almost always to turn into a poem. LOL. But mostly, I just drive with no music, windows down, listening to the wind. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That is a good one. That brings up a point. You know, I like watching TV. What's that song? What is that show?
Which
oh
one?
my God. This Is Us.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? Okay, so it's good. I know most of the people seen This Is Us in the first season. I hope I'm gonna spoil alert, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Anyway, I'm
It's gonna spoil it.
Guard
your ears.
So much God, it's so good. So much more in
Guard
the
your
story.
ears and eyes.
But the son and the father went away. And the father was dying of cancer, of course. And he kept telling his son, you know, he was just a tightwad. He was always on schedule, right on time.
Right.
Dad, we're going to do this. Da, da, da. He said, okay, son, let me see your phone. He threw it out the window, put the windows down. He said, honey, drive with the windows down. Enjoy this ride. So I understand what they're saying, like... So I understand why just putting the windows down and just riding it. The air just...
Yeah.
I understand that.
Make
greatly.
a fountain. If you like water noises, make your own fountain.
Oh, interesting.
And now that you said something about grounding, tell me if this would be something that would also constitute as grounding. Like, say you were going to make your own fountain, which you can find a bunch of videos on YouTube on how to do.
Yeah,
but
YouTube is
make your own
YouTube
fountain.
University is the shit.
But go out instead of going to like Walmart or Family Dollar or an arts and crafts store and getting rocks. Go actually find the rocks yourself or crystals and assemble your fountain the way you want. And then play with the noises, how the water flows and stuff like that. And see if that works. I think I'm going to do that.
Well, I have an idea for you.
What?
Yes, interesting.
I'm excited. What is it? Oh, is it glitter? Oh, is it? No, for real?
Close.
For real? What is it? Okay, now I really want to know. What's it?
Let's go rock digging for some amethyst rock. It's right here in South Carolina.
You know I got quartz in the front yard?
Shut up.
I didn't know.
Oh my God.
My husband
We're about to go rock digging.
My husband went and checked it. He was like, that's quartz? I said, shut the fuck up.
Oh my God. So yeah, it's a rock digging place in
No,
South
I did
Carolina.
not know that for real.
Nothing but amethyst rocks.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I like that.
It's out there in Spartanburg.
Okay.
Spartanburg, South Carolina.
You got
Like
Spartanburg
the Greer
fans.
area.
Spartanburg, what up? I want to do something fun too.
Yeah,
we'll probably do it in the next show. Y'all ain't got to do it now, but we want y'all to tell us where you from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tell us where you from. You can tell us hometown. You can tell us shit. It could be Unicorn Island.
Unicorn Island.
Okay.
We both went there. I seen that.
Let's see. Rochelle said, have to share and watch in the morning. Double hearts. Thank you. Shakidra said, LOL, we always know. Yes. That's how we fix it. Women, take a stand and know nothing. When they ask you a question when you're on the toilet, tell them, I don't know. When you're trying to get your hair done and you're in the mirror and they ask for a sock that they should have had 6 hours ago, tell them, I don't know. They'll get the hint eventually.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah, they'll figure it the fuck out, and then we free ourselves.
Right, that's how we.
How freeing is that? Listen, I don't know. Have you ever been a slave to trying to find something because you know you saw it? And I do it for everybody else in the house all the time. I'm not talking about for me. I'm talking about for everybody else. My kids will be like, "Mom, where's the pencils? Pencils over there." No, it's not. And then I have to get up and find the pencils. And if the pencils aren't there, I have to find where they are because they're supposed to be there. That's being a slave to finding shit. It's 'cause, damn. Or, you know, people that just really, you know. Like, but, yeah. So that's a good one. I like fire. I actually like to look at fire.
Are you a fire starter?
No.
Oh, you just like to.
I like to look at it. I can't. So, I'm in the process of creating this. Mimosa got you good, didn't it? I'm in the process of making a fire pit. But, you know, I want, you know, I got a sparkling glitter. So there's these, you know, fire glass. And they have some that are glittered. So I can, yeah, so I'm going to make my own fire pit. I'm going to do that.
I want to see.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Dude, that's
but yeah. So David S. Pumpkin says, I love to fill up the car and drive around the city for hours listening to music. Plus, you end up running into the coolest spots doing it. That's true.
What you do?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go explore another city by yourself. Get lost in your own city.
Right. Get lost in your own city. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, if you really are lost, it is okay to pick up your phone. But because I know we said don't touch your phone with anything else. Yeah. But yeah, so that's some of the things that that we like to do or want to do. So I got a question, and Nathaniel brought up a pretty cool point to it.
Okay.
How do you reclaim your time while in a relationship? Very good question, Nate. I came up with something. I did a thing. Nice.
You have to steer away. They have to realize, your partner have to realize when you, communication.
There you go.
Communication.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Communication. Baby, I'm tired. I'm burned out. I'm done. If I don't get away from here today, I'm going to snap.
Yeah.
So
that's been like that. And we're not just saying this for women, to men.
Yeah,
we're saying it to men too.
Yes.
Whatever relationship you're in.
Baby, I'm tired.
Women, if you gotta tell,
can I tell you? Get me like,
tell whoever your significant other is, like, listen. Okay, I can see that because, like I said earlier on in my previous marriage, what I did was I didn't do that. I said it. But I didn't communicate it effectively. I was like, I gotta go.
Yeah, you did it.
I'm out.
Yeah,
I don't want to be here. I want to go. And instead of saying it would help me if I just had a reset. Like everything that's going on right now is just too much. I just need a reset.
Set the reset button.
There's a reset. Yeah. So, or another thing that we can do for self, which we started doing, and we're going to talk about at the end of the show too, is the release party. Throw yourself a release party. Because we're throwing one this Saturday.
Yeah.
At Moves Over Mimosas. But, yeah, so just give yourself time. Give yourself permission to require time by yourself. Make it a requirement. It's a requirement. It has to be. So many times we don't make things that we want a requirement. We make it optional. And then we end up becoming optional.
Yeah.
To our own selves.
To our own self.
Like, where they do that at?
No self-care.
Trick question everywhere. But, yeah, but like that cycle's got to break. I can't remember my mama having her free time other than in the morning when she would have her coffee. That's it. And to her, that might have been enough.
Right.
It might have been enough to her. But if you realize that you are doing and giving and just like bleeding out for everything else. Getting sucked dry and not the good way.
Yeah, exactly.
See, she threw you.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
And not the good way. But yeah, it's like,
I'm just saying.
sure. You reclaim your time in the bedroom as well.
Yeah, so that shit, Maria.
Yeah, reclaim your time in the bedroom. I mean, nobody, like we said last week, nobody love you like you love yourself.
No one loves you like, right. And until you learn how to love yourself, you can't expect anybody to love you like, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's not their body. Just like, you gotta see, we're about to go into the whole sex thing. We'll be back on that because reclaiming my time with that is important. I'm glad you brought it up. That was another thing I wanted to talk about. Masturbation. Listen. So, when, not in the physical sense, in an emotional sense, when you don't know how to love yourself, you look to other people to do it, but they keep getting it wrong because hell, not even you know. Mm-hmm. They keep fucking it up. Mm-hmm. Like, where they do that at? Yeah, that's how I feel about that part. Now on to that conversation. I'm interested in reclaiming my time sexually because I don't much. I'm getting better. I'm playing DJ Hero a lot more. DJ Hero. So yes. All right. We got some comments. Let's see. Alice said, "That's my mommy." Nathaniel said, "And not the good way." Yes, not the good way. Alice also said, "She's always doing for others, or did and does a lot. Maybe she's getting better." But that's a generation of women. Like, they live thinking their time belongs to others. And then she said, "F, I know you didn't say the word, I'm going to say it for you. Fuck the patriarchy." Yes.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
isn't that fucking ridiculous that that's the world we live in? Like, we are literally living in a world where we're being told our time isn't ours.
Our time isn't ours. We are conditioned to not like our pussies. We are conditioned not to like it.
Not to like,
it's like
pussies.
I mean, we are conditioned by, you know.
We are conditioned.
Yeah, so it's like, it's time to take that back. It's time to take that back. We can have time for ourselves. We don't have to give all our time to our husbands, our kids, our significant other, our jobs, you know. When, you know what?
Or bills.
Right. You know what? One day, when you call out for work, don't call out and say you sick. If you want to take a day,
I don't want to go. Now listen.
Take a day. I mean, really, take a day. Do not take a day. Don't put no sickness on you.
There are a lot of companies now, and a lot of employees that are more understanding when people say they just need to take a self-day. Because there's so many different things going on with people, so many mental health conditions and issues. Even those that aren't so severe, you know what I'm saying? But even though, so people are understanding, you know, you just have to take a self-care day.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
do.
However, if you know you got one of them bosses that be on that bullshit and don't want to hear that, then lie. Say you're sick. Okay? If they gonna be on some fuck shit because you said okay.
Bosses are becoming more understanding these days, though.
Some are. Yes.
Some of them are coming understanding. So
pick your battles.
Yeah, pick your battles.
The moral of the story. Pick your battles.
Pick your battles.
Don't have us. Right. They be mad at Queen and Marie.
No.
Like, well,
I do take a self day.
Wait a minute. I need self-accountability here. Self-accountability.
Yes.
We said in the beginning we weren't professional. No, we said it. But anyway, Alice said, "Fuck it." Like, not just our time belongs to others. Our bodies, our talent.
Okay,
fuck that.
Yes.
That is so true. That is so true.
But so conditioned. You know, we can break away from that. We can get away from it. It's not like it's like, oh, we have to be there or we have to. Man, no, push back. Push back.
So we want to know from y'all, like, when's the last time y'all reclaimed your time, and when you did it, we want to honestly know how you felt when you did it.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna be transparent. There have been times where I've taken a self day when I've reclaimed my time. And I felt good in the moment, and then when I came out of it, I immediately felt guilty because that's just how I was conditioned to be, and it's something that I'm trying to get out of. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, when you reclaim your time, you're always going to feel fantastically wonderful for the rest of the day, because if you are trying to get yourself out of a habit, it don't happen overnight. There's going to be sometimes when you might feel really bad that you did something for yourself, and you have to work through that shit. Like, well, work through it. Lots of stories say you guys are hitting the nail on the head. Reclaiming your time is essential to good mental health. A lot of us may not be able to afford counseling. If that's what we need, we can take a day off work. Right. Yeah. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah. We can't. Everybody don't have insurance. Everyone doesn't have access or the resources to. Hey, Jolena, it's my best friend. A lot of us don't have, or everyone doesn't have everything. Right. Period. Everyone's different. So, it's important to take self-care and to understand that if you're used to, this is especially serious for people pleasers. Being a recovering people pleaser, when you first start doing it for yourself, it may literally hurt because you feel like you are letting everyone else down. And you think that when you're not there, everyone's going to just explode and cry, and then they'll blame you, and then you'll have to sit with the rest of your life thinking, if I would have just not gotten my nails done, he would still be here. No, like, I'm telling you, because I've snowballed into some dumb shit. Like, I mean, not that it's dumb, but you know what I'm saying, just that mentality. I've fallen into that several times. Alice said, when I quit my teaching job, I reclaim my life and mental health too. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Teaching. Oh. And isn't that crazy how with a teacher, I can only guess there were a couple people that tried to make you feel guilty because you're a teacher. No, there's not enough teachers, and you know, why did you give up, or why did you do this, and try to make you feel bad because you were trying to save yourself, your sanity. Exactly. Do I have to tell the zombie story again? The zombie apocalypse story? Let me tell y'all the zombie apocalypse story, right? So, the one with my husband. So, my husband, he's one of those doomsdayers. If we had more resources, he'd have like 13 bunkers somewhere. But him and Sheila. Same way. Zombie apocalypse. You ready? So we had a conversation. Now, I am a sensitive person. I'm a loving person. I've been a hopeless romantic, stuff like that. I am all like fuzzy, right? So we had a conversation. And he said, listen, if it comes down to it, if shit hits the fan and you and the kids are slowing me down, I'm going to have to either leave you or bump you off. He was like, look, if you get bit, I'm straight offing you. Yeah, right? You done. He was like, look, if you are slowing me down, I may just have to kick you off a cliff. I might just have to kick you off a cliff if you slowing me down. Like, I need you to catch up because I'm not going to be coming back after you. So I looked at him. Me and the kids are good and you... I looked at him and I was like, now, had this been years prior, I would have felt some sort of way. I might have even cried like... But I would stay for you. The truth is, no, the fuck I wouldn't. That's true. The truth is, I know now. Oh, I get it. And I'm mad at you because you just said, Cliff, damn, at least have some class. Shoot a bitch in the leg and then let me bleed out and do that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, take me, don't just push me off a cliff. Don't have, no, like, shoot me when I'm not looking. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Do some Give a bitch some dignity. Don't push me off it. Now I gotta see myself going, no, that is not necessary. You can just, I get it because I damn sure find a way to snap your neck real quick. Right. I'd wait till you're taking a shit, you're super distracted, and just stop. Yep. All right. That's it. Well, that's right. Dad had to go, and so do we. Or, like, because, again, it's not, and I know that's an extreme example. It is so fucked up we had this conversation, or is it? But,
you know where you stand. You know where you stand.
I know where I stand. Hey, if it comes down to me, you shooting me? I'm shooting you. I'm shooting together. I'm just letting you know. Hey. Hey, because I'd rather that be the way than have, be bitten alive and have them mauling me or some shit or thrown off a cliff.
And thinking he would have saved you.
Right, and thinking that, like, thank you for telling me you wouldn't. Because now I know. Now I know if I get the slightest cough and we walking, I need to make sure I'm not running the cliffs because you might try to lunge for a motherfucker. I got to move out the way and then there your ass go. I'm like, well,
here we go.
My love made his choice. But this shit you got to talk about. I mean, not in that sense. What I mean is, you have to talk about taking care of yourself. I love you. I'm in love with you. I do as much as I can for you, but I can't die for you like that. I can't. Right. Because if I die protecting you, who the fuck is going to protect you? Both, it's stupid. Like, you protect you, I protect me. If we can co-protect, you know what I'm saying? We can do that, but not at the expense of losing yourself. And I had to learn that the hard way in my first marriage. Do not lose yourself. And for that, I didn't even lose myself for the man. I lost myself for the view everyone else had of marriage and what role I was supposed to play. Right. Right. Yeah. Hallelujah. What were you going to say?
I wouldn't. I just had to exhale.
Yeah. I'm going to look at, we're going to look at some comments.
Yeah.
Hey, Kay. We're going to look at some comments.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Let's see. Alice was talking about when she quit her job. She said, it took me 2 years to end it. It almost took my life. The stress, the bullshit, answering to the man every time. And I couldn't really focus on what I love, which is kids and learning. I hear that from a lot of teachers.
Exactly. I hear the same story from a lot of teachers. And that's why some teachers in this system, they just leave. Or they'll just be a substitute. And it's just taking their heart. And I feel the same way when it comes to my the work that I do. I mean, it's really stressful. It's hard. It's hard and it's stressful because you're dealing with family, you're dealing with patients, you're dealing with, the dynamics of everything, especially, and then you're dealing with yourself, how you're going to cope. How you're gonna, this is not you. It's not you. The whole dynamics of it is not you. You came there for one thing, and like you said, you're teaching. You want to teach the students, and it's like, oh my God, this is not what I came here for, and it is straining. It's a struggle, but that's when you recognize it. You know it took you time to get out of it, which is the same way with me. It's taking me some time, but I know how to handle it, and that's why I incorporate meditation in my everyday practice. I incorporate working out every day in my everyday practice, be if it's walking around my neighborhood or just doing a little stretching or going to free yoga, free 99 yoga,
free 99 yoga, girl.
And just taking time for myself, and that's what we have to do is take time for ourselves, and then we regroup, we revamp,
and hopefully not slapping the money upside the head. To the comments, Nathaniel said, reached the point recently where I had to reclaim my time for survival, not self-care. It felt amazing and empowering in the immediate aftermath, but quickly took a left turn. At the moment, I'm still doing the work so I can live in the true fullness of what my inner strength decided on my behalf.
That's right. Living your truth. Living your truth.
Right. Living your truth.
If we haven't said anything until you guys while we're on here, live in your truth. Live. And always be truthful. Try best to be truthful and honest with yourself.
Nah, fuck try to best do that shit.
Do it with yourself.
Lie to yourself and start believing that shit.
Don't lie to yourself. Don't think you could. Stop lying to yourself.
And you ain't got to listen to everybody either. Because everybody ain't for you. Next comment. Alice said, I thought that I was the only...
Instagram, we're about to go.
Oh, they're only giving us a minute. Y'all go on Instagram. Meet us on Facebook. Yeah. We didn't even say... Wait, we had to say it. Go ahead and subscribe to us at Over Mimosas on YouTube. Hit us up here on Instagram at Over Mimosas 718 because we're both from Brooklyn. Hit us up on Twitter at Over Mimosas and Facebook at Over Mimosas. Facebook, we're telling that Instagram because Instagram's going to go bye-bye. But y'all can come meet us on Facebook. Love y'all. Ella said, I thought that I was the only, that was the only way that I could be doing what I love. Learning and being with youth. It was a lie I was believing. So I started looking for ways to keep doing that. So I started subbing and volunteering at Girls Rock of Columbia, awesome organization, and doing art instead. And holy shit, it was the best thing I ever did in the last 10 years of my life.
That's what's up.
Yes.
That's what's up. Yes.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Brooklyn Brown Beauty said, over the last 1.5 years, I've been reclaiming my time. It feels good, but I feel empty when I'm done. I guess because I've been doing me for so long now that it's no longer rewarding. And then she said, I'm sorry, I went down. And she said, I'm ready to share lifelong memories with anyone who wants to do the same. Now, look, wanting to be in a relationship that's healthy for you, that's also something that you're doing for yourself.
Right.
Because now you're saying that this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, shit, I can't say shit about companionship. I'm motherfucking married. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. But I love it now because as opposed to my first marriage and previous relationships, I'm not doing it for reasons that aren't of me. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like before I was saying, oh, I'm in this marriage to someone that I love, but that wasn't the case because I was in the marriage in order to keep everybody off my fucking back about not being married. So it didn't work well. But if you know for absolute certain in you that you are at the point now where you know you so well that you know who you want to have as a companion and you know that you want to have a companion, nigga, get that shit. Like,
and then one thing I want to say about that, yes, get that shit. Know your standards. You already know your standards. You already know how you're gonna what you're willing to accept within your. Do not bring your standards down for any joke. You know what I'm saying? Keep your standards how it is. Keep doing you and improving yourself. You're gonna eventually you're gonna find somebody that's willing to honor everything that you're doing for yourself. You know, make space for that person. Make time for yourself. Make space for that person. Let them know when you do meet them, and if they don't meet that qualification, bye. You know what I'm saying? Because you do have your
you are big thing. I'm gonna say this a couple of times, but this is what we want you to take away from it. First, foremost, and biggest point I'm gonna make: understand that you are worth your time. You deserve it. You are enough to say, I need my time. Stop telling yourself that you don't deserve it because you don't make this amount of money, or because you're not in this relationship, or because you don't look this way, or because of the shit that you used to do, or used to deal with, or used to have, or used to be around, or used to come in your life, man. Fuck all that shit.
Exactly.
You're worthy of it. Period. Once you start assessing value to things, you take care of them more, right? Yeah, so assess value to yourself, right?
Exactly.
And then you'll take care of you more, right?
Will come along,
and if you're looking for someone to come along, then they will. Yeah. And if you're looking to be stronger alone, then you'll do that. But you have to understand that you are deserving of it.
Yeah. Period. Point.
You know what? You know how we do each other? How we do ourselves? This is how we do ourselves. We do ourselves like we're on a tip scale. Like, say we're treating ourselves like we're waiters and waitresses, and we start off with this amount that we're going to give as a tip at the end of the meal. And every time something goes wrong, we start taking off a little bit of what we were going to get on the tip. That's exactly what the fuck we do to ourselves when we're sitting there like, no, I need to take care of me, but I got to pay this bill. Or but
I gotta go take such and do this.
Or but somebody else needs something. And what I look up against that. But the Bible says selfishness is that. And then where you at? You get no tip. Tip yourself. Tip yourself. I tip myself all the time. I'm still ones in my. Oh, I ain't got one now. But you know what I'm saying? I pat myself. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do the tip. Let's go back to the comment. Y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to us. We're talking about reclaiming my time over mimosas. David S. Pumpkin says, also great for those that suffer from depression. I've been leaving every day for the past 2 weeks and staying gone all day. Now I'm in a much better mental space. Falling in love with me again. I forgot that I'm the fucking shit. I'm Sofa King David S. Pumpkins Fly Self high five.
Sofa King. There you go.
Sofa King David. Oh my God. Alice said, yeah, Nathaniel, like, yes. And Nathaniel said to Alice, it's no joke, sis, but if we're going to go through the hard times, there's beauty waiting for us on the other side. Absolutely.
There's beauty through ashes.
Yeah. Let's see. David is Pumpkin said, hey, to Brooklyn. Sup, homie? People are messaging me and I don't. Okay, hold on. Okay, people are sending me messages. Sorry. Let's see. Brooklyn said, no, it doesn't just have to be in a romantic relationship. It can be family, friends, and social groups, etc. If you know that that's something that you need a companionship, and you go for it, you are doing something for yourselves. The key is not to let the thing that you're going for overshadow you. So if you are going to be in a relationship or you are going to be a part of an organization or have friendships, and then you start coming out of yourself to do things for others before you do for you, now you defeated the purpose of it. So remember, it's okay. Let's see. David is Pumpkin said, wow, set value to yourself, church tabernacle. Isla said, quote, air quotes, but the Bible says, quote, my time is rarely my own. Boom. Sorry. Love me some Jesus, but Jesus Christ.
I said, what the what?
She said, love me. Where were you today?
I was,
were you reclaiming your time?
I was reclaiming my time.
Okay, I got you. During the show. She said, no. When I said, but the Bible says we're supposed to do A, B, C, and D. She said, but the Bible says my time is rarely my own. Boom. Sorry. Love me some Jesus, but Jesus Christ. Got you. And Brooklyn said, hi to David. Yes, set value to yourself. I'm sorry. I went somewhere too. Y'all, I love when y'all communicate back and forth.
Yeah.
So, awesome. Another question, because we got a little bit more time. Okay, that's right. So we talked about how to reclaim your time while you're in a relationship. How do y'all feel, Masha? How do y'all feel about reclaiming your time in terms of not feeling guilty about it? What are you going to do? Like, what ideas do y'all have to not feel guilty about taking time for yourself? Because that's probably one of the biggest things, one of the biggest reasons why people don't take it is because they just take a vacation. Guilty.
Like, some people feel guilty about taking a vacation by themselves.
Let me. Here's a big one. It happens all the time. Brides feel guilty about not having certain things for guests at their wedding.
That's
it's your fucking wedding. It's your day. You don't know if motherfuckers is allergic to shellfish. They ain't gotta eat the fuck shellfish. But I want shrimp. I want boatloads of shrimp at my shit. Okay? And if Aunt Fanny can't deal with it, Aunt Fanny gonna have to sit in the car. Right, or she better have her EpiPen or whatever. Aunt Fanny ain't gotta come. Okay, I want my fucking shrimp.
I want my shrimp.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I did that. I did that at my wedding. I was like, well, there was as far as food goes, because you know my husband's a chef and I cook too, and I'm a foodie. We're both foodies, so we knew what foods we wanted, and we didn't get them because of how we thought other people were going to respond to
at my wedding.
I was like, well, no, we gotta have chicken because everyone likes chicken. I want no fucking chicken.
Everybody likes this, you know, just trying to accommodate for everybody else on your day.
On your day. On your day. Your day, your wedding day. Our wedding days aren't even ours because we're worried about guests.
And making sure your dress is right.
And making sure that, well, the dress is for me. But, but some, the dress don't even be for them. It be for other people. I have to wear this dress because I can't show too much cleavage because Nana is in the front. And so I can't get a dress with cleavage.
That is so true.
And,
I've seen that.
Well, he doesn't want a veil, so I can't wear a veil.
But it's your day, sweetie.
Or I gotta wear such and such's dress or have this ugly patch on my dress because and it doesn't make you feel good. But and then you're sitting there like, and that's why some brides hate their day. They don't get to relax. They can't wait for it to be over. I couldn't wait for my wedding to be over we had done so much that whole day for a whole bunch of other people. We were like,
you should have just came and played up.
Right? We should have just went to the club. We should have just went to the club for our wedding. But yeah, birthday parties. Birthday parties. This year, okay. Oh, I get to tell the story.
Yeah, tell it. So you was able to do it.
I was able to do it. My birthday was last week, right? And and my husband threw me a birthday party.
He did.
It was such a good party. So he threw me a birthday party this weekend. While in preparation for the party, I told my husband, I said, I want a karaoke themed birthday party. And the first thing he said was, well, baby, everybody don't fuck with karaoke.
The hell?
Wait a goddamn minute. This is my motherfucking birthday. I want karaoke. And another thing, and as soon as he said that, now he didn't mean to say it like that, but we are, when we plan parties or plan events, we're always thinking about everybody else and what everybody else wants. So he was like, so then that spiraled me into telling him everything I wanted, and he stopped asking me, well, such and such don't eat this, and such don't eat that. And I have vegan friends. It just so happens that I like some vegan things. Otherwise, y'all wouldn't have got nothing vegan. But I said, we don't do this. We don't do much. Oh yeah, y'all know zucchini balls, man. But we don't do that with everything, because we do realize there are a lot of events that we throw that are for a group of people. But this was my birthday party, and I wanted the food that I wanted. So my husband made me everything I said I wanted. I wanted buffalo chicken dip. He made me buffalo chicken dip. I wanted swine nuggets. He made swine nuggets. I wanted zucchini balls. He made zucchini balls.
They were slamming.
They were really fucking good.
I ain't had nothing the whole night but those zucchini balls. I ain't eat no wings. Oh, I did eat the buffalo dip. No,
the dip was good.
But
yeah.
And
so in this, let me tell you about couples and compromise. So while we were making the food and stuff, he was like, the day of, he took out some chicken wings. I said, I didn't say I wanted chicken wings. He was like, well, this isn't for you. And I was like, oh, okay. So you make a little something figure. I get it, because you throwing me the party. Go ahead and do you. I know it's a lot. You reclaim your time on them chicken wings. You do that, bro. You do that.
But he did that.
He did
that. Oh my God, he did.
We got some comments. We got some comments. Nathaniel said, my pride slay this year was one of my bravest and boldest acts of self-care. Kept making excuses about the money and not being female passing enough, but eventually I said, you know what? Fuck it, and I'll fuck the game up in process.
You did that.
Did you take pictures? Because I'd love to see them.
Put it on the page.
Please do.
Reclaiming my time.
Reclaim your time. That's what's up. Alice said, Queen, you make me laugh in a way that hurts my face. Love you for that.
True story.
I don't know. David S. Pumpkin said, the fuck? It's good when you can start a comment like that. Said, the fuck? I give no fucks about who, what, when I got married, except for if she was good. Maybe I'd still be married if I kept that attitude. Oh well, Kanye shrugged. That's what growing up is for. That's true. Yeah. You stupid, but that's true. Nathaniel said,
just threw me all off.
I'm sorry, no, because you know how we talked around. Damn it. Yeah. David S. Pumpkin. That's why he slid by this whole time. Yes, David S. Pumpkins is right. Nathaniel said, if you missed it, I feel sorry for you. Karaoke night was beyond lit. Thank you. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We sang a whole bunch of songs.
Yes.
That was good. And you're having people to pick the songs they wanted. Yes. Not giving a fuck about who. One dude picked, I know he didn't give a fuck about anybody else that was listening. He picked this song for him. He picked Slob on Monday.
Oh,
so we saw the words on the screen. I was like, was he really don't give a fuck right now, do he? I said, is that what this is? The nerve.
And I was sitting there reading the lyrics the whole time. Right, I wasn't even paying no attention to his performance. Like,
the fuck? Right, but hey, he reclaimed his time. Okay. Yeah. He reclaimed his time with that one song. So yeah, do karaoke and don't give a fuck what the audience want to hear. Sing your damn song.
Exactly.
As long as you're not offending anyone. Let's see. Brooklyn said, there was a time that I felt guilty for claiming my time, but not now. I don't feel guilty because I deserve it. Yes! And if I can put time and energy into others, I most certainly can do the same for me.
Absolutely.
That is, I'm glad you said that. That is the greatest way to think in these days and times. You put so much work into being unhappy.
Right, you do.
Put double work into being happy and watch how that shit change your whole life.
Oh my God.
It'll scare the shit out of you.
It'll scare the shit out of you. I had a moment. I was like, ooh. Yeah, I had one of those moments this past week. I was like, it's so much stuff that I can be doing, I should be doing, or want to be doing. And I'm like, I'm taking time for myself to appreciate everything where I've come thus far.
Yeah.
And taking time for myself and just taking it all in and just enjoying it was like, oh.
Yeah.
This is what I've been praying for.
Right.
This is what I've been wanting, and it's more. This ain't the end. It's more that I wrote down. I have a goal, a manifestation book. Oh, it's not with me.
Do a vision board.
Oh my God, we're working on that. But a manifestation book.
But
a vision board is so awesome. Your goal book is baby steps, and your manifestation list is to that glitter. And we have glitter. We're gonna make.
I'm gonna do something with glitter. I glittered my lips once on the show so far.
My God, you gotta show me how to do that.
It's so fun and easy. I'll show you. It'll be great. But yeah, I like that the manifestation book and the vision board. I had heard about it for so long and never actually did it until I had to do it in a classroom setting, and it's just like now I walk past it and I look at it again and I'm like, okay.
And you can always redo it. You can always revamp that vision board.
Yeah, because sometimes your visions change. But yes, doing things for self is so key. I have had more than a few friends and myself tell myself or be told, you need to do something for yourself. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm okay. No, I don't.
Yourself. You denying yourself.
Denying myself. That's like someone saying, here's $100. No. Well, maybe not 100. Bad example. Y'all know what the fuck I meant.
Yeah.
Check. But let's see what else. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. We got more comments. Alice said, dude, I'm still dreaming about that food for my birthday party. Yeah, he did that. Jen said, hey, beautiful ladies, I'm late, but we'll catch the replay. Hey, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
And Nathaniel said, hey, Jen. Jen said, hey, Nathaniel. Brooker said, I wish I was at karaoke.
Karaoke was the shit. I had got, at the end of the night, I was so, done. I was like, she was like, sing some more.
Yeah. And then when my father came home, sang. We still had a couple friends over. We was singing until about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God! But I love karaoke.
Karaoke was great. Ooh, I don't have the other piece to it, but I was going to show you the microphone that I used.
I was looking for the other piece. Right?
Yeah, it's in the room. Let's see. David S. Pumpkin said, at some point, I'm going to have a birthday party consisting of a full costume party with all types of gummy candies every day and wear. We can make it happen.
Yes, gummy bears.
We can make it gummy bears. Brooker said, even though most people hate my singing with a passion, it's not for them. She said, but that doesn't stop me. Good job.
I see. They hate mine too. Oh well.
That's okay. They can hate it. They'll listen. Or they'll leave. Either way, I'll sing my song.
Singing my song.
So we're going to go ahead to the next steps. The next steps that we're going to, or I'm going to suggest is, as I did earlier, the 30 minutes. Give yourself 30 minutes every day. And to make sure that you are being consistent, make it the same time every day.
Exactly.
Set you up a time.
In your
and
phone.
That is the time where you cut things off. You just do whatever it is that you want to do for you. This cannot be go grocery shopping for the house. Because you're doing it for the house.
For the house.
Now, if you're going grocery shopping to get all the things that you shouldn't have that you want for you, that's different. That's you can do that. And then don't share them. Hide them.
No, hide them.
Right. Look, I have to hide my snacks. She gets little crumb snatches, because that's exactly what they are sometimes. Don't let me have my own snacks. I can have it in the kitchen, in the refrigerator, and I say, Mom, can I have a... Don't it say Mom on it? I mean, yeah, but I just...
why I can't
And then we do, take it. Just take it and go. If it'll get you to leave me alone, take the damn snack and go on about your business. But no, 30 minutes to do something just for you, same time, every day, no breaks, every day, 7 days a week.
Yeah, 7 days. They say after 21 days you make it a habit or something like that. So,
something like that? Okay.
Yeah.
So
if you
do
can,
that, whatever it is that you want to do.
And if you do it and you fall off, it's okay.
Right. Don't beat yourself up if you didn't stay on it. Just get back on it. Now you know what all feels like. Get back on.
Exactly.
That's it. We are still doing the release party challenge. Hashtag release party challenge, where you take something that has a hold on you, be it mentally, physically, a memory, a person, whatever it is, write on a piece of paper and dispose of it in a creative way. Burn it, skeet shoot it. Put it in a helium balloon. Let that bitch fly the fuck off. Whatever. You can choose to take pictures and put hashtag release party challenge, or hashtag over mimosas, or you can just keep it to yourself. Yeah, keep it to yourself. Another challenge is, or another next step that we're gonna give everyone, including us, we're gonna do it too, is take yourself on a date.
Yes.
And when you're on your date, put your phone up. Don't go on your phone.
And honey, when you go on a date, you don't have to go out anywhere. You could set it right up in your house. I was thinking about a Hawaiian theme in my daggone bathroom.
You know, we still got little ass shit in the closet.
Okay, and make me some daggone Hawaiian food and put it over there in the counter and close my door. Candlelight.
Give yourself a luau. That's dope.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking another setup.
Let's see. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
Alice said, so about getting rid of guilt for claiming time. Understanding why the guilt is a thing helps get rid of it. This is true. You have to address it. That guilt is a byproduct of the capitalistic, imperialistic, colonial, patriarchal bullshit that makes you punish yourself for not giving your time to the master. Fuck that. Guilt is a tool and it needs to be unlearned.
Or shit else. She says a tool and it needs to be unlearned. Love it, honey. Yes, shit in that comment.
Yeah, I dare should put a heart on the board. Nathaniel said, I'm taking myself to a movie and a dinner. Yes, do that.
Yeah.
One thing I do is sometimes I just do my makeup for nothing. For no reason. I just do my own makeup. And, yeah, what were you going to say? You were going to say something?
Makeup. Go get your nails done. Oh, what I was going to say is you don't have to really spend money.
Right.
You don't have to spend
you don't
money.
have to.
Go on a picnic in a park.
You
know, read a book like Locke's sister said.
Go sit in Barnes and Nobles and just get lost.
Oh my God.
Go to the library and get lost.
Library and just get lost.
Take selfie the fuck out. Give yourself a selfie photo shoot.
You know what?
Give yourself a selfie photo shoot. Yup.
That's the shit.
Selfie out and just be like,
selfie.
Don't post them because it's not about everybody else.
You.
But for that block of time,
it's about you.
Go
and
get it. Give yourself
yourself and in pleasuring yourself as well.
Shoot a music video in your head.
Yeah.
You ever shot a music video in your head? Put the song on and all of a sudden everything I do is on camera. It's just I'm all this. Hell, we did that last night.
Yeah.
So
we
got an event coming up this Saturday. We got an event coming up this Saturday, which is Moves Over Mimosa. If you're in Columbia, South Carolina, we are having a dance workshop. We have 3 sessions, a morning, afternoon, and an evening. And the information is on the event on this page. And you're going to learn a sensual chair dance, a sexy floor routine, and a sexy line dance.
Oh, my God.
Now, if y'all came to my birthday party, some of y'all on that stage, y'all got to learn the line dance already. Awesome. And we're going to make sure to record it so we can put it out there so y'all can learn how to do it. You're going to want to do
awesome.
it.
Yes.
But yeah, so at that event, in preparation for that event last night, me and Marika were getting the routines together. And there was a good couple times we forgot we was in the room with each other because we had just zoned out. And we was just all over this. I was like, oh.
It took me back.
She's still fucking me up.
It was so awesome. I went home and I told my husband, I was like, oh my God. But it felt like I was back at the studio.
Yeah. Come up with your own dance routine.
Yeah,
I mean, because we was damn sure.
We was just in our own freaking world. Just doing it. It was so awesome. We had fun. We had so much fun. So I hope you guys get to come out on Saturday.
Yeah.
3 time slots.
Yep. 11 to 12:30, 2 to 3:30, and 7 to 10. And the 7 to 10 one is the release party where we're going to dance.
Hold on. Let me do it. That's it. I got it.
We're gonna dance. Bounce around, just release any negative toxins that we got going on internally with us. We getting it out there. We might scream a little bit. It depends. We'll see how it goes.
We're gonna scream. We're gonna holler. We're gonna just have fun with each other. We're gonna enjoy everything, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves.
And we're gonna have mimosas there. So yes, it is on the page. It's a $10 donation. All the free passes, the early birds are gone. So go ahead and get your slot in.
Yes.
And we got a couple more comments in there. I guess we'll close it up. Let's see. David has pumpkins. No. Alan said, "Oh shit, I'm gonna have to do a selfie photo shoot." Damn right.
There you go.
David S. Pumpkin said, "I was just walking around singing last night. I forgot I could carry a tune." Damn, David S. Pumpkins, you a fly motherfucker.
You are.
Ladybug sex. Appreciate that. Real self high five. You had a whole conversation by yourself.
He did.
Self high five. Good shit. Alice said she will be there in spirit. I'll be performing at some real magic stuffs. Some real stuffs magics, but I'll be busting moves for sure in several dimensions. Insert a witch cackle. Thank you. Good job. Insert witch cackle. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Make sure that you follow us. You can also go on YouTube at Over Mimosas and look at the past episodes that you might have missed. We're going to be putting some more up shortly. And we'll be hipping you to more events. So that's pretty much all we got.
And next time we see you, it'll be a new month.
Next time we see you, it'll be a new month. But we will still be here every Wednesday around 8 o'clock doing the show. So that's all we got for Over Mimosas. Remember to treat yourself because you are the best you there is.
There you go.
Good night.
Good night.